How the weather is changing and developing in your area, be sure to download the WLTX app. You can also get weather updates on our website, WLTX.com. But we're going to get an update right now, the very latest on the storm with our chief meteorologist, Efren Afonte.
I'll tell you, JR, all of those things that we need to do over the course of the next pretty much 18 hours. Because, again, we do have a tropical storm warning that covers all of South Carolina. Possibility that as Hurricane Helene makes way inland and then through western Georgia, we could experience possibly up to 74 to 75 mile an hour wind gusts anywhere in the Pelham State. In addition to that, tomorrow there is the likelihood of a lot of heavy rainfall. For all intents and purposes, the eastern half of South Carolina has a risk that we could see periodic elements where we have brief but heavy rainfall. And then as you go to the western half of South Carolina, the likelihood that there's going to be on and off showers continuing to build more and more rainfall that accumulate to high amounts and noticeably a high risk all the way up into areas of Clemson and Oconee County where there could be a ton of rainfall. Now that does shrink down on Friday, and it'll be primarily Friday morning for the northern Midlands and all of the rest of the upstate. Now there is a chance that it could be severe storms from the north and central Midlands into portions of the upstate and the PD. A marginal risk that some of these storms could be strong, maybe 50, 55 mile an hour wind gusts associated with it. Then for the yellow, for the rest of South Carolina, almost, there's a possibility we could have strong to severe storms in which some of these storms may be tornadic indicated, not necessarily a tornado, but could have a tornado warning. And then down to the low country, there's the likelihood that there's going to be severe storms. Some of them will likely be tornado warnings. That is for tomorrow. And then Friday, most of the Midlands, the rest of the Palmetto State, a marginal risk that some of the storms may be strong. But again, very likely that's going to be for the first half of the day, if not in the morning. All night tonight, we've had maybe a sprinkle or two that's run from north to south, from south to north. Otherwise, just a lot of cloud coverage. Temperatures are in the mid to even upper 70s, so it's warm and humid, but it's not windy yet. Winds generally coming out of the southeast upwards of maybe 10, 11 miles an hour. So none of the stuff that's coming in yet. In fact, all of the showers and thunderstorms that we had for the second night in a row, all of that is in association with the weather system that's coming through, not Helene. So as you go throughout the night, some of those showers early in the morning may pass through, but then as we get to daybreak, or what we'll see of daybreak, after 7, 8 o'clock, we'll have a round of rainfall moving through. This is well ahead of Helene, but that rain is going to continue throughout the day tomorrow and into the evening. And by the time we get into the late night hours on Thursday, there's Helene, a small break of no rain before Friday morning. Before we get up, another round of rainfall, possible storms, and very windy conditions. So in the morning, we'll start off with low temperatures, again, in the low 70s, and then into the afternoon highs, we'll struggle to get into the upper 70s and low 80s. The amount of rainfall that we'll get through tomorrow afternoon, anywhere from maybe 3/4 of an inch to 2 inches. That's round one. The second round, when Helene comes through, isolated areas, especially in the western Midlands, could get anywhere from 3 to 4 to approaching 6 inches of rainfall, especially closer to the upstate. And the winds will be kicking up all throughout the day tomorrow. It's not going to be that bad. Wind gusts maybe up to 30 miles an hour, but it won't be until we get into Thursday overnight into Friday morning where we're looking at winds potentially getting up to 40, 50, 70 miles an hour before all of that moves out. So again, a weather impact alert day for both tomorrow and Friday. Friday will reach a high of 86. Then all the craziness ends, other than maybe a little bit of chance of rain on Sunday and for Wednesday morning. Saturday, a high of 85, 84 Sunday, 83 on Monday, and 82 by Tuesday. Stay with us.